So this is the second touchscreen guests will come to in the Tyrannosaurus experience at Wild Willy's Adventure Zone. This will be placed right in front of the large Tyrannosaurus that is guarding the nest and has just been confronted by a circle of Triceratops. The copy on the left says this large Tyrannosaurus is in a complicated predicament. She does not want to risk scattering the Triceratops herd through the nest she is guarding. A stampede of Triceratops could accidentally break the eggs. And then the buttons down here say Family Matters, Senses and Stimuli, Mom, Dad, and let's go through what those buttons talk about. So the copy on the left says many birds share duties when others in their flock, with others in their flock when it comes to caring for nests and hatchlings. There is evidence that some dinosaurs may have done the same. Babysitting is not just handled by female birds either. For example, male ostriches will often brood over and incubate eggs. And this, right now it's just a still, will probably become a slideshow or may just remain a still. We'll see how much time I have. Then Mom, Dad. So this is going to be a video. I haven't shot this yet. The script is prepared though, but it discusses the difference between the male and what we think are the male and female morphotypes. Well, the text here will explain kind of what the gist of the video will be. It says, how can paleontologists tell if a Tyrannosaurus skeleton is male or female? We find two distinct body types that we think represent sexual dimorphism, or one for males and the other for females. The skeletons we think belong to males are the smaller, more gracile specimens. Watch the video to see why paleontologists think females were the more powerful of the two T-Rex sexes. And then senses and stimuli will be the last button here. And this is right now just a still of a Tyrannosaurus brain cast, the cavity in which the brain is contained inside the skull. I've actually got a cast of one, and we'll be scanning that to make a 3D model, and we'll have the model rotate here, perhaps have some lobes labeled to discuss what they talk about, like the olfactory lobe and how large it is and why we think T-Rex had a great sense of smell because of that. Maybe point out the optic lobe to see, just as comparison. Normally we use a lot of visual orientation as humans, but T-Rex is very smellocentric as far as senses go. But the copy on the left here says, conflicting responses must be weighed by this Tyrannosaurus. Not only has a potential meal wandered into striking range, but there are young, easy prey among them. The circle of adults surrounding the baby Triceratops can do a good job hiding their young from sight, but what about the amazing sense of smell that T-Rex had? Hence the olfactory lobe label. And that'll get us through the second kiosk.